Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11 for the 25th day of our series, Unleash Your Authentic Divine Feminine Self. I hope you're doing well today. And if you are new to the series, then a really warm welcome to you. You can check out the videos that I've done so far or in the playlist section. The series has been brought in by the angels to help us to really be able to dive deeper into ourselves with all sorts of different ways that we're being shown of diving deeper into ourselves so that you can connect more to that divine feminine energy that is within you, whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, and be able to unleash your divine feminine self. Is that will help you as well, to do the things that you are here to do, to live the life that you are here to live. So we are going to carry on to see what messages are coming through. Deck is so much smaller now, so thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from the Oracle of the Mermaids? Okay. And then from the Divine Feminine Oracle, thank you, angels. Right, let's see what cards have come out here. So I've got two cards from the Oracle of the Mermaids. And the first one is Song of the Siren. And it says, the call, summoning, voice to acknowledge. So really beautiful card with a beautiful mermaid there. And, the first thing that really attracts me is that big necklace around the neck, especially since the card is talking about Song of the Siren. So song is about singing, and then it talks about voice and summoning and the call. So this is really about opening up your throat chakra, being in that place of opening up your throat chakra so that you can speak your truth in everything that you do. Opening up your throat chakra to speak your truth when it comes to this love with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, when it comes to the love that you feel, because you know your truth in your heart. You know the way that you feel, the truth from the signs that you see, the synchronicities, the messages that you're getting when it comes to this love. But above all, the truth that lies in your heart from the way that you feel. And it's about you speaking your truth. Even if other people may not understand it, may not understand the journey that you're on. But you stand up for your truth. You stand up for what you believe in. And you continue to stand your ground and speak your truth when it comes to this love. And it's about you speaking your truth in all other areas of your life. Because that is what you are learning on your spiritual path. This path is a path of truth. When it comes to the Creator, it's about truth and it's about love. And you're learning to be in that place of speaking your truth in everything that you do. And even if sometimes it means that your voice may shake, when you are talking about certain things, but you continue to speak your truth because, that is your truth, and you're operating from love as well. You're speaking your truth in spreading love and being there to teach others as well about love. And also the other message that's coming through when it comes to voice, it's also about opening up your voice to do the things that you are here to do. They may be part of your purpose to actually use your voice to be able to help others. It may be part of your purpose to use your voice through singing, writing songs, singing to help others, or it may be to write a book, and that's using your voice, your experiences, using your voice in a different way to write poems. So it may be to teach others, to actually stand in front of people, to use your voice to be able to teach others. And the message that's really coming through is, with the call that is there first and summoning, it's like you've been summoned by the Creator. The Creator saying to you, it is now time for you to walk away from that path that you were on before, to really sort of come and stand on this path of truth so that you can be able to speak your truth. You can be able to use your voice to help others, to teach others, to guide others, and to really be there to spread love as well when it comes to humanity. So it's like you've been summoned, you've heard the call that is coming in from the Creator, the call that is coming in from your soul as well, guiding you to really walk the path of your soul, what your soul is truly here to do. And that is all about you speaking your truth. So it's about you opening up your voice, using the gifts that you have of your voice in whatever way it is that you are there to use your voice to then be able to help the rest of humanity. And to continue to keep moving forward to do the things that you are doing. It actually reminds me of me because, for a very long time, I spoke, but I didn't have a voice. If that really makes sense. I spoke a lot, but I had no voice. And that is because of things that had happened to me when I was a child, and those things made me close myself, close everything inside of me. I spoke, but I couldn't express myself. I didn't have a voice. I kept a lot of things inside of me. I didn't know how to speak my truth. I always used to think when I was around different people that can I say this? Do I say that? Do I say this to this person? I couldn't speak my truth. Even in relationships, I found it really hard to speak my truth because I always had this thing from what the things that had happened to me as a child, this fear of, maybe if I say this and this is how I'm truly feeling, then I might scare them away, or they may not like the fact, they may not like me enough, they may not like this about me, and I wanted to be liked so much that, I totally hid a lot of things inside of me, and I couldn't speak my truth. I couldn't let my voice out. Even if I talked a lot, my voice was not coming out. And that was the message. That's the message that's really coming through here. It's about you opening up your voice, really being in that place of opening up your throat chakra to be in the place of speaking your truth. And as you learn to do that, as you truly open up your voice, you get to know your true self. And I remember in 2020, after I started my spiritual journey, I remember watching a video and Liz from Guided by Angels, the angels really speaking through her and at me and to me, and I just really felt angel bumps all over, and I knew that message was for me. And she was talking about using your voice, having a voice and speaking. And she talked about one of the ways that you would be able to do that was maybe turn the radio on and just start screaming out loud, or go out somewhere and just scream. And I just remember thinking to myself, this is for me. So maybe that day or a couple of days later, I'd always been the sort of person, for a very long time in my life, I always used to say I hated, I went as far as saying I hated my voice. I couldn't listen to a recording of my own voice because, I just had no voice. And even, someone had probably laughed at my voice at some point when I was young as well. So, it was all a lot. I had all this sort of stuff going on when it comes to my voice. So, I remember going out to the park, that day or a few days later or a day later. And it was a sunny day. I remember it was springtime, and I was on this sort of little footbridge, and I could see the path going both ways, and I could see that there were no people coming, and I just started screaming. And the first scream I did, and then as I did maybe about 5 times, I can't remember, but I did, and each time I did really loud screaming, I just felt this opening up happening more and more and more until, I felt like I had done it. And it felt really, really amazing to do that. And then a few months later, I started getting the messages to actually start a YouTube channel, which involves speaking. So it was part of my purpose. So the message that's really coming through here is you've been summoned by the Creator. You've heard the call that is coming through from your soul, bringing you onto this path. That is about you using your voice in whatever way that is for you to be able to help others, to teach others, to talk about the experiences that you've had in your own life that other people will be able to relate to, that can also help others to be able to keep moving forward as well, to start moving forward on their spiritual path or on their path of growth, to help them through the things that they may have been through as well on their path. So you're being asked to really release any fears and open up your voice and use it in whatever way it is for you. So that's the first message that is coming through. And it's a gift to have your voice as well. It's a gift that comes through from the Creator. So be grateful for your voice, or use crystals, do whatever it is that you may need to do. Go out into the park and scream if you feel that you need to, so you can truly open up your voice, so you can be able to use it to help others. And the next card that came out is about visions. And it says psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. So again, I feel that this is also about those gifts that you have within. You may have the gifts of being clairvoyant, being able to see images and psychic images through your third eye. Or this is something that may be starting to open up for you. And, the angels are saying that this is all coming in so that you can do the things that you are truly here to do. It's about not being afraid of the gifts that you have, but truly sort of being open to those gifts opening up, because you were given those gifts so that you can be there to help others. So it's about you opening up to those gifts. Call upon Archangel Raziel to help you with your psychic gifts as well. Call upon Archangel Raziel and say you are ready to open up to these gifts, because you know that you have these gifts so that you can be able to help others. That's the gifts of your voice, but also the gifts when it comes to your psychic abilities, whatever those psychic abilities may be. So it's about you really being open to all this and knowing that they are gifts that you have. Be grateful for these gifts and know that they are there for you to be able to help others as well. So you've been summoned or called in by the Creator so that you can use those gifts that you have to be able to help the rest of humanity. And the more you are opening up to these gifts, the more you actually connect to your true self as well. The more you are seeing the images that you are there to see, that will help you to understand what is going on with you more, be able to explain to other people and help other people on their path. The more you get to know yourself more as well. The more you use your voice and truly express some of the things that experiences that you've had, the things that you have, the knowledge that you have within you, because you've got a lot of wisdom within, the more you get to know your true self as well. So really powerful messages coming through. And the last card that came out from this deck is Inanna, and it says, the Queen of Heaven and Earth, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So this is about you knowing that, you are a beautiful divine feminine or divine masculine, and, and you have nothing to hide. You are beautiful and special, and you are here to do things that are special to you, that are there for you to help others, that nobody else can do. The way that you do them is unique. So it's about you seeing yourself and, accepting yourself as you are. I see and accept all that I am with all the gifts that I have, even if other people may not get me, but I see and accept myself, all that I am. It's about you starting by accepting yourself first. And as you do that, then you really get to that place of being able to stand in your power and do what you're here to do. And you have nothing to hide. There's nothing for you to hide about the truth of who you are. What is actually beautiful and amazing is your true authentic self. That's you with all the gifts that you have. That's you walking your path of truth. That's you being that being of unconditional love that is here to teach others unconditional love as well. So it's about you walking your path, knowing that you are being guided so that you can truly do the things that you are here to do. You're being guided to unleash your true authentic self so that you can truly help others as well. So really beautiful messages that are coming through today. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.